This
Okay.
is a Pacific Book Hook. This is our project from Group 4. I'm Elijah Rodriguez.
I'm Natalie Tong.
I'm Titan McIver.
And I'm Miracle Sanchez.
And I'm Nautica Uribe. Alrighty. So, like Elijah introduced, we are Pacific Book Hook, and our website design is to help people exchange books in a simple and convenient way. Members can upload books they want to share, browse what others have posted, and search for books by title or by author. The system also includes features like messaging and personal collections, so members can interact and manage their books. Our system combines user interaction and database management to create a complete and book sharing experience. So overall, our goal for this platform is to make book sharing easier while encouraging sustainability through reuse. That's kind of why our mascot is a seal, so we can be mindful of the environment, and also being mindful of ease for our consumers. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to talk about system platforms and how our team managed various tools to get our project done. So for this project, we decided to implement Python with the Django framework to build the back end of the website. The front end was created using HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap to design the user interface. We also utilize SQLite as our database to store all of the application data. For development, we use PyCharm, and for team collaboration, we use tools like Discord, Google Slides, Google Docs, and I think just those three. Pretty much in combination with these tools, they helped our team build design and collaborate on the project efficiently. Alrighty, so moving on to our architectural design. As you can see, the main focus is our user, and the diagram shows that our user interacts with all the different parts of the system. So at the center is our user, and every single feature is enabled by the user, such as searching, posting books, commenting, messaging, and managing your favorite books. It's all connected to the users and their access. Each action the user takes triggers a function in the backend, which then interacts with the database. Basically, everything in the system starts from the user and flows through them to the system. So model view template structure, MVT. Our system allows the model view template structure used in Django. So the user interacts with the view, which is written in our views.py file. The view then handles the logic, like processing requests or saving data. The model represents the database structure where all the data like books, comments, and users are stored. The template controls what the user sees on their screen. We did that by using HTML. And just to summarize that, the view connects user interface to the database. Perfect. So moving on to our system features, starting off with book management, members can post books, delete their listings, and manage their own book collection. Specifically members, because that's an exclusive feature for members. Regular users will have to actually log in. So that's moving on to our user authentication. Users need to register, log in, and manage their accounts. And once they're logged in, they can access features like favorites, comments, and messaging. Moving on to search and discovery. Users can search for books by title or by the person who posted them, or even by the author, and browse all available listings. Lastly, our communication. Users can leave comments on books and send private messages to other users, which is a pretty good feature because, reviews and things like that. Overall, these features allow our users to interact, share, and communicate within our platform. Alrighty, so our overall system. Starting at the top, we have our client browser, which is what the user actually interacts with. So this includes HTML, CSS, JavaScript, which all controls how the website looks and responds to the user actions. The system communicates when the user clicks or submits something. So the browser sends a request to the server using HTTP, which you can see then travels over to our Django application server. So the request is then handled by the Django application server. Inside the server, we have different parts of the system, such as book management features. And then from there, we can connect the user's code. So the views handle the logic, like searching for books, posting comments, or sending messages. The models define how data is stored, like user, books, and messages. And then moving on to the middleware and authentication. Django also includes middleware authentication, which handles things like security, sessions, cookies, and user login. And lastly, at the bottom is our data layer, which stores all the data such as books, users, and cart information. We also store session data and uploaded files like book images. The user interacts with the browser, which sends requests to the server, and the server processes those requests and stores or retrieves data from the database. Overall, this architecture connects directly to our diagrams, where the ERD shows the database structure and the activity and data flow diagrams show how requests move through the system. And I believe that is all for our overall system diagram.
Okay. Okay. So when a user first arrives at Pacific Book Hook without an account, they enter our guest portal. We deliberately designed this to be open enough for discovery, but restricted enough to encourage signups. As a guest, you have full public capabilities. You can browse the entire catalog of available books and use the search function to filter by title or user. However, to maintain a safe and active community, guests face strategic restrictions. They cannot leave comments, send direct messages, or add items to the cart. The goal here is to show them the value of the platform with a clear call to action to register and unlock those community features. Once a user decides to log in, they gain more access to the platform. From here, members have full feature navigation. They can access My Books to manage their active listings, check their favorites for reads that they've saved for later, and open their inbox for real-time direct communication with users. Most importantly, this is where they gain access to the post-book portal, allowing them to actively contribute to the community exchange. To support this transition from guest to member, we implemented a highly secure sign-in and login page. We didn't want to reinvent the wheel when it comes to security, so we are leveraging Django's robust built-in authentication system. When a user logs in, their credentials are protected using PBKDF2 password hashing. The system is seamless. Upon successful authentication, the system automatically redirects the user back to the home page. And when they are done, our logout function ensures complete session termination, so no sensitive data is left hanging. Of course, before they can log in, they have to register. We prioritize robust data validation right from the first click. We want to ensure account security and database integrity from day one. Our registration form enforces strict requirements. Usernames are kept at 150 characters. The passwords must be at least 8 characters long and cannot be entirely numeric. The backend also handles integrity checks, verifying that the passwords match and that the username isn't already taken before ever touching the database. Finally, I want to highlight the core of the application, the Browse Books interactive catalog. Whether you are a guest or a logged-in member, books are presented in intuitive, clean grid layout. Each card gives you high-quality cover images and immediate transparency on the price, title, and the user who posted it, and the timestamp of when it was listed. For the folks who actually own the listing, This same grid provides quick owner actions, allowing them to easily delete the book once it has been exchanged or is no longer available.
Okay.
On the book details page, users can view more in-depth information about a specific book listing. The layout is designed to feel similar to a product page with the book image displayed on the left and key details on the right, such as the price, the seller's username, the date the book was posted, and also the URL. Below that, there is also a dedicated comment section. Registered users are able to post, edit, and delete their own comments, while guest users can only view them. Users also have the option to favorite a book, which saves it to their personal favorites page for easy access later. The post book page allows users to create their own book listings. Users are required to enter important details such as the book name, price, URL, and an image. This helps ensure that listings are clear and useful for potential buyers. All fields are validated before submission to prevent incomplete or incorrect data. Once posted, the listing becomes visible to both guest users and registered users across the platform. The My Books page is where users can manage all of the listings they have posted. It displays their books in a clean and card layout, showing key information such as the title and post date. From here, users also have control over their listings, including the ability to delete them if needed. This centralizes all of their content in one place and makes it easy to manage. The search page allows users to easily find books within the platform. Users can search by either the book title, or the name, or the person who posted it. Results are displayed in a card layout, similar to other pages, which maintains consistency in the user interface. Additional features include pagination to navigate the results, as well as the ability for users to delete their own listings and favorite books directly from the search results once into the book details. Here is the example of the pagination. Because each search box is limited to 6 cards, this is the second page. And these are the filters displayed where you can see that you can filter by book title or user, and also by prices such as under 25 or to like 100 plus.
Now moving on to the shopping cart. This is what the shopping cart looks like when nothing has been added yet. It lets users know their cart is empty and gives them an option to go to browse books. It's simple and just acts like a starting point before anything is added. And then for the shopping cart, this is where you're able to browse and add items. Here the users can see available books and start adding them to their cart. Each book shows its title and price, making it easy to choose. Users can quickly add them, and this is where they begin to build their cart. Cart checkout preview, and this view shows the item after they've been added to the cart. Users can see what they selected, adjust quantities, or remove items. The total price updates automatically, and there is a clear option to move forward to the checkout. This is the final step where users review their order and enter the shipping and payment details. It shows a full summary of the purchase, including the total cost before completing the order. Moving on to favorites. The favorites feature lets users save books they like and come back to them later. You can favorite a book from its detail page and it'll be saved to your account. All your saved books are in one place, so they're easy to find. There's also a heart icon on the books you favorited, so you could quickly recognize them anywhere in the app.
The last feature of our website is inbox. Only users logged in can use the messages. They can view all their conversations in one place, and each message shows sender and preview, and they display the time and the date. The users click on the conversation to open the messages, send and receive private direct messages, and continue existing conversations. the users are able to create a new message or navigate through conversations they've already had. You can see here in the image, it'll show you if a message is unread, and if it is read, then it'll display no alert. And then here we could see inside the message box, the user AAA message BBB, and we can see we're logged in as BBB, responding to them. In our admin side of the website, we have the central management panel. The panel is only accessible by admins. They manage all models such as the main menu, users, books, posts, comments, and messages. Any item added in the bookmng or the authentication and authorization are added directly to the website, and it will affect any items that we have there. So if you added a book, it'll go into the display books, and if you added a menu item, it'll go into the sidebar. This is the About Us page. It explains who we are and why we made this project. We also have our website icon displayed here. This is the file structure. You can see it starts at the top here. It's CS3337 section 2 with the book.ex folder as the root. And then we have a bunch of Python folder, and then everything else extends from there. The package goes to the template static. They have uploads in the static and also the package. Templates has the registration. We have the bookmng app and also the cart app, which has its own templates and Python files. Thank you.